Hello guys, my name is Willem and welcome to LRDX Cars. You can see I'm back again here in St. Moritz in front of the Kempinski Hotel for the second day of the Super Stick Shift. And like you can see behind me, a lot of more cars are here also on display. So I want to take you through what cars are here. There is even another Tommaso P72 here. That's quite cool, they brought even another one. And the 765 LT and some other cars I already spotted, so yeah. I'm gonna take you through what cars are here, maybe some of the other cars of the Super Stick Shift, but yeah, that you saw in the last video. Then I went through all the cars that drove the Super Stick Shift. It's quite cool. Yeah, let's enjoy today's video. Of course, leave a like and subscribe on the channel for a lot more cool supercar videos to come. And yeah, let's get into today's video. Enjoy watching. I think I'm gonna start here right at the rear. That Maserati we already saw yesterday driving the Super Stick Shift. But yeah, this 765 LT we didn't saw before. Quite a cool one. Based on the 720S McLaren. Then a lot more track focus, like you can see. A lot more aerodynamica going on. Like you can see, of course, the long tail. That's where the LT stands for. Is of course the wing that comes up. But like you can see on the diffuser, it's way more aggressive with the 4 exhausts in the middle. Quite a good look, big diffuser there. That's quite sick to look at. Here's some air outlets on the wheel arches. That's cool. Come back to the side. So you can see here more air cooling going on there. Even here on the side. And cool on the McLaren's always is that you have like in the door even an air opening. Cool. And then the McLaren orange coming back on the interior. The stitching and in the seats. It's quite cool with the carbon pack. Nice. Beautiful black wheels with the orange coming back to complement the interior. Really nice. Beautiful. Then this owner didn't go for like a carbon pack on the exterior, like you can see. You have like all the gloss black parts. You can also opt for, yeah, of course, carbon fiber. It's a way better look, but yeah, it's a bit more expensive. To drive, you're really planning to drive it a lot, yeah, then I can understand that you don't pick everything in carbon. Then probably I would also just pick the interior. Cool, he also has like the roll cage. Maybe he's also planning to take it on track, or he has taken it on track. Quite cool. Then the Lotus we also saw yesterday, the Turbo Esprit, the Lancia also. Special one. Then the F50 and the 40 also went through yesterday, so yeah, if you haven't seen that video, really go watch it. This one was also here yesterday for the Super Stick Shift. They did like a rally here around St. Moritz. The Diablo and the Arese was also here. I'm gonna go P72, I'll show you in a minute. Then I'm gonna go here straight to the middle because there's a very special turn up. The car next to it, I already saw it driving here around St. Moritz. Well, I was going for a run. But yeah, beautiful pair these two, the Ferrari Monza SP2 and the Bugatti Chiron. I think it's even the Chiron Sport. Beautiful combination in the really blue of Bugatti, the lighter blue color, really Bugatti blue color. Then with the white, well, you can see all the silver in the grille. And the horseshoe from Bugatti in the front. It's cool, look. You can even see the headlights are still turned on. It's quite nice. Really beautiful. Nice colorful spec, that's what I like. Most of the time you see them like in a darker color. And it really don't stand out that much, but yeah, and this color really pops. Beautiful, it's like the pinstripe here going on underneath. It's sort of really metallic color of white. You can see the glance in it. Cool, here the headlights, really nice, even some carbon fiber in it. Big air intakes here, of course, here a big radiator in the front. Yeah, it's a good look, this car, really good look, beautiful. I'm gonna go further on the side of the car. Really cool, the two-tone. I would also do it always on the Bugattis, the two-tone. It's a bit more expensive that you go for a two-tone color, but yeah, it really has a great look. Beautiful blue wheels even. That's really cool to do. Matching calibers, very big brakes of course. And then the side air intake, also with the beautiful matches in. And here you have it, the Chiron Sport Badge. The interior is also in the same combination, with the blue and the white. Very beautiful. And the blue quilting in. The staging, the blue staging, really cool. And the blue upper dashboard, nice matte carbon in. Then the Alcantara blue even on the rear and on the side. It's quite a sick look, this car. Really good spec on it. Probably one of the better specs I've seen on the Chiron Sport. And the thing you notice the Chiron Sport the most on is the 4 exhausts. Otherwise it would have like the 2. Helicopter flying over. Yo guys. Another cool thing is here even under the spoiler you can read Chiron. That's quite nice. And then all the carbon here under here, the big radiators. Sort of a carbon diffuser going on here. That's really sick to see. And the rear light over the whole width of the car. Nice sounds in the background. Another Ferrari. Yeah, the Bugatti Chiron Sport. Still worth like 3 or 4 million, I think. They don't drop down in price. It's quite nice to see. And then you have like the helicopter that you hear in the background. It's coming to pick somebody up or so. It's quite special. Cool is that you have like the pinstripe also from the front that I showed you going over with the spoiler. Really cool details to it. I think it generates, like it says here, 1500 horsepower. I think the top speed was 430 kilometers an hour. Yeah, really sick car. Beautiful, the Bugatti Chiron. Really nice. Really timeless design. And now they brought out like the last W16 Bugatti. The Mistral is the same. It's an open top sort of Chiron, but then with a totally new design. It's quite cool. Nice startup of that Monza SP2. Beautiful V12 sound. That's great. Cool combination also. The yellow and then you have like the black humps on top to really complement them. Carbon fiber on the rear. Big black wheels. It's sort of based on the A12 Ferrari. But then yeah, you have like no roofing. Really special. The first of the Iconica series of Ferrari. The SP1 and the SP2. This is the SP2 like you can see. Now they also have like the Daytona, another Iconica. I think it's already leaving. The V12, 800 horsepower in there. Very fun car to drive, I think. I'm going to continue here further. What else cars you didn't have seen here in the last video. Beautiful Chiron, really is a sick look. We have another cool Ferrari. I think it's the 360 but then the Challenge Stradale. Because it has like the wheels in it, yeah. And then you have like the special rear to it. It's quite cool. Quite nice car. Beautiful 912 next to it. The Aston Martin we also saw earlier. And some rally cars, some Lancia rally cars, really cool. With the roll cage in, really made to use for rally. Really cool. The dirt stoppers, fog lights in the front. Really nice. Then another Alfa Romeo, really beautiful one. Then the hill finger, this is quite fun. Looks like an amphibie vehicle or something. Just a fun car just to cruise around with in, I think. And another Ferrari here, the BB512. We also saw another one yesterday. Or a video maybe before, the red and the black one. That's also for sale here on the Sotheby's auction. There will also be coming a video from. Maybe some of these cars are already auction cars. Cool, Mini Cooper here in a very bright color. It's quite nice to see. And a D-type jack. It's also quite rare to see. D-type jacks. So like one seater. You can see that you can put this panel off and you can actually sit in it with two. It's a bit like the SP2 we just saw. Then the real race car from back in the day. Big exhaust on the side. I think this is really a car they actually really raced in. It's quite cool. Nice look to it. And a beautiful Lamborghini here. I think it's the Spada if I'm not wrong. One of the few Lamborghinis you could actually sit in with 4 persons. And cool is like you have like here the beautiful air outlets. Really nice design to it. I think it's also like an 80s car or something. Because it also has like the V8 Vantage, really the muscle car look to it. Look at that deep muscle guys. We'll come to that in a minute. A very beautiful spec of it. A cool one. Yeah, this is the Lamborghini. Really cool. Just showed you a manual even in there. Fit in with 4. Quite cool. Here you have it, a Spada. Cool is have like the open trunk almost. You have a good view to the rear. That's nice even here. It's quite funny. It's like another window even. Yeah, then just be aware what you put in the trunk, but that's a good look. I hope they bring out some more Lamborghinis like this in the future. We can sit in with 4. You have like the Urus now, but they should like actually really make a sports car, a lower car that you can fit in with 4. And then we're coming to this beautiful P72 here. We already saw like the green one here in the other videos, also on the track strip here with the kilometer lens. Yeah, this is also a great spec, sort of dark blue color. With a nice pinstriping to it, like you have here the lighter blue color in the front lip. Turns over on the stripe. Really beautiful. Really is matching like the logo of the Tommaso. Beautiful car. Talk more about it in the other videos also, but cool is to see. Now you have like the silver going on the wheels. Also on the mirrors and in the interior. On the other car was like a green one with all the rose gold to it. So it's cool to see like different sort of specs to it. You have also the pinstripe continuing. And I talked yesterday a bit more with the person of the Tommaso. Because yeah, I wasn't sure. Is it now like really a manual gearbox in there? Because it had some pedals behind there. Or is it just yeah, an automatic car? And he said that yeah, it actually is a manual, that these are just the prototypes that they are bringing out now. So yeah, and the real production car, the 72 that they will be selling, will be only manual. That's quite cool. 6-speed manual in there, big V8 in, supercharged. Good look of it. Cool is that you have like the pinstriping on the diffuser coming back. That's quite nice. Really aggressive looking car under here. Beautiful rear lights. The gold in the engine bay, very cool. Take a look at big wheels. And it is a bit inspired on the old Ferrari race cars. It's a quite cool design to it. Yeah, and the salesperson also said so that all the cars were sold, sadly. That's quite sad to hear, but yeah, they are going to bring more cars out in the future, the Tommaso. So yeah, there will be another one coming. And then the pedals, like I was saying, on the shifter are just to remove the steering wheel. It's easy that you can put the steering wheel off, maybe to get in, and then put it back on like in a real race car. That's quite cool. And then all the silver that you can see on the clusters. Really cool. This is like also a right-hand drive one. It's quite special to see. I think the car yesterday was a left-hand one. Cool. Really cool. I think for now it uses like the more automatic gearbox, just for the development, I think, also, just because it's a development car, sort of concept car, before they actually bring like real customer cars out. But yeah, sick car, they did a massa, really beautiful. They really nailed it. Then we have another special Bugatti here, like you can see, the EB110, actually the one that came before the Chiron, and now the Chiron you have, like we just saw. Yeah, this was already really a fast car back in the day. Like you can see with the manual in there, sick V12 in there, or even a W16 maybe even. Bugatti badge, cooler like the wing doors you have on this car. Beautiful blue Bugatti color to it. Some air intakes here. I'm gonna check on the engine. V12 I think it is. That's sick to look at. Beautiful color to it. Really cool look at it. You have like the spoiler that comes up. It was already a car. It was driving very fast in the 90s. I think only the F1 McLaren was faster than it. I'm gonna go to the front that you guys all can see the front, like the closed wheels. That you have like as less drag as possible. Of course, like you have here an air intake. It goes out right here. Special to see. Cool Bugatti badge in the front and the little horseshoe. So now you have the bigger one, but then you already had like a smaller one. Some air intakes there on the front. Yeah, really good look at this car. I think maybe it will be auctioned here also. And another cool Bugatti is here. Some cars that are already here. I just talked with the head of communication here. That some cars are, if they have like the sticker on, they will be driving the Motorsports Rendezvous tomorrow. And I will be coming to the start of that, to watch the start of that tomorrow in the morning. That you can hear these beauties take off for their beautiful drive here around St. Moritz. And then you have like some show cars more, or some auction cars. It's really a sick car. I'm gonna check, maybe you have some information here on the inside. Type 39 engine, it says in there. Really cool, the exhaust on the rear. And it also is the pointy ending. That's a cool look. Really sick Bugatti. I think it will be not cheap at all. And some more race cars here. I can see maybe also ones that will be driving the Bernina Pass. What's this? A Griffith. Which you don't see around that much at all. Quite cool. It's like have the engine here totally open. Of course cooling, but it's quite cool to take a look at. Sick wheel race car. Even only one seat in there. Roll cage, manual. Really cool. Cool race cars here. We have a cool Nissan Skyline here. Also like a Radier model from back in the day. Really cool. Maybe it will also be driving the Radier these days. Really cool. Totally stripped down and everything. I think it will be a lot of fun to drive this. Nissan-mobile on it. That's a good look. Really sick. Yeah. Still very loved cars, the Nissans. And this is an electric car. Small one. And sort of a Formula 1 car, I think even. A Graham or something, or how do you call it? You put even the spoiler off to transport it maybe. That's quite sick to see. Small engine in there, just for one person. Oh, Lotus it is. Lotus race car, really cool.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break.
And here is a special Austin Haley. Also looks like a race car. Even has a spare wheel under here. Then a cool Porsche, also very colorful one. Cool, it's like this bag. It is a cool look, even a Belgian owner. It's a spare wheel here. That's cool look, guys. Really race car. And the Bentley we also saw earlier. The AMG I saw at the track strip. Then I talked yesterday in the other vlog about this new Maserati and Zagato build. The Mastro is only one of one. It's quite cool to see. And Aston Martin here. And then also there next to it, I'm gonna show it from the front to you. Beautiful Ferrari F12, the TDF variant even. This is also a special Aston Martin. So it looks very aggressive. You go to the TDF here, great spec to it. Really lovely, the Rosso Corsa. The pinstripe overneath. Only 799 of these. Really cool carbon to it. Two-tone wheels. Stripe goes on. It's a sort of cream color, the pinstriping, and then the interior is also with a beautiful cream and red Alcantara. That's really special. This interior really beautiful, even on the steering wheel. Some extra red on the door handles and all the parts in matte carbon. Cool parcel shell even matching. Yeah, that's what I love, a beautifully spec'd interior. You have like some color on the inside, not just black. And then the rear really looks good with the aggressive diffuser. Really cool. The Alfa Romeo is leaving. And then that side skirt also aggressive on the end. Really cool. Beautiful are those air outlets here. You see it also on the older Ferraris. It's really cool. Still that beautiful as back in the day. Cool carbon fiber to it on the rear. They always do some carbon fiber on the rear on the limited model Ferraris. It's really nice. The sound of this car is great. Really love it. And I think it was also like the very first car to use the rear wheel steering from Ferrari. That's quite cool. Beautiful fuel filler cap and everything. Then I'm gonna continue here, a cool Lamborghini Countach. Like an original Countach. No anniversary edition or no special edition to it. Cool manual in there, like you can see. 6 speed I think, or even a 5 speed. That's quite sick. Beautiful brown on the interior. Big air intakes on there. And then the design. Really elegant. Really love it. Beautiful, elegant Lamborghini. Yeah, there it really started. The cool supercars, really exotic look of the Lamborghinis. Especially with the anniversary edition of this one, with the big wing on. And it really got a Lamborghini. Really cool cars. And a special BMW next to it. I think it's like an M1 or something. But also a race version of it. With the headlights that pop up. The wider wheel arches. Here even some air outlets. That's quite a good look. Manual of course. A lot of manuals here, that's what I like to see. BMW badges on the side. That's really what they did on the M1. It's quite funny. And the fins here do let out air out the engine bay. Yeah, beautiful look here. Always great to show some beautiful cars to you. What they have here in the corner. Show them also to you. Maserati 3500 GT. It's also quite a beautiful example. I think it had like a good restoration to it. Designed by Superleggera. Beautifully, front grille. Really is a good looking car. Here an Austin Haley I think. Next to it, also the classics you see a lot. I think they're also very fun to drive.
I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't be scared.
Then here a cool muscle car. I think it's a Shelby GT350 Mustang. Quite a cool look. Really classy spec with the blue and the white striping underneath it. I think it's also gonna drive the Motorsports Rendezvous here tomorrow. Quite cool. Nice manual in there. I think these muscle cars, really like the Mustang of the old days, the GT350. He has a good look. Beautiful. And this Jaguar we also saw earlier at the Kilometer launch with the glaze couple on top. It's quite cool. It's like really a car built for high speed, for drag racing especially. Yeah, cool look to it. If you want to see it race, and go watch that video. Look at the Bugatti, guys. Look what we have there, guys. Unloading on the truck. Beautiful Aston Martin DB5. Great example. Maybe it will also park up here in front of the auto. We can get a closer look to it. I'm gonna check further what else we can find. And I want to show you some more of this beautiful SP2 we just saw while it moved to this place. Great looking one. I think it has like a bit of the headlights from the Ferrari Monza, but then yeah, with the V12 in the front of course, not the V8 like in the Monza. Beautiful gloss back wheels to it. It's a special design, especially for the Monza. It's really cool. All the carbon to it, really colorful. And the cool thing is the racing stripe here underneath, and the beautiful painted badges like you can see. Really is quite a special option. Then here they created something special on the Monza like you can see, to sort of stop a bit the wind that goes otherwise in your face. It's like the 4-point bells in there. I think this owner is really going to race it. Monza SP2 behind it. Special mid console and everything even. Sort of this carbon bridge in between to really separate the driver and the passenger. Then some Alcantara and leather combination. Yeah, it's really cool look, really beautiful. Really like the tire arms in there, even some glass there in between to stop a bit the air. Small rear view mirror. That's quite cool. Then very beautiful is the sort of line like you can see. That goes underneath, that goes into the rear lights. It's really special to do it. Also quite special design they used for this car. You can see there are the rear lights and created. 2 exhausts on each side. And beautiful is the black. Horse on there, really cool. Carbon fiber on the diffuser. Yeah, really cool spec. Really love the SP2. Really fun car to drive, I think.
I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack.
Then we have some beautiful classic Mercedes SL 300 roadsters here. They came from the Mercedes-Benz classic department. They had like a full restoration from Mercedes-Benz classic themselves. So yeah, even better looking as probably back in the day. Really beautiful looking cars, the SL 300s with the special front lighting and the beautiful grille to it. Really cool looking cars. This is like a more blue color, and that one is a grey one. This one with the red interior, and I think that one had like the tan interior to it. Like you can see the chrome and everything. It's better than new condition. Like you can see, really nailed it. Every part has gone to a full restoration. Like you can see, everything is repainted. All the chrome redone. I think also like the engine and everything had like a big restoration to it. So I gotta say, it's better probably than they came out. Look at that interior, guys. Seats look like new. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Cool look to it. And a cool classic steering wheel to it. Really is nice. Fun look to the manual in there. Beautiful finishes. That's great. Really love the 300 SL. I think it's a very fun car to drive. The soft top you can put down. And the ending typically from the 300 SL. 3-round shaping to it, and 1 exhaust on that side. Yeah, really cool. And they have like also a grey one here. So they put the top down like you can see. So a cool one. I'm going to show you this interior quickly. Beautiful beige looking interior. That's great. Yeah, which of the two would you prefer? The grey one or the blue one? I think the blue one is a bit more colorful, but yeah, this one with the beige interior is also like really classy. Sort of, yeah, I don't know how to say it, mouse grey color to it. Really sick, very beautiful. Then I did like a full review of that Porsche there. It's also quite a funny one. It's the full electric 911 with 2 engines in there. So if you want to know more about it, I did a full review about it. And some more cars here. It's quite funny with the skis on top and the buggy. And then here a Dino. Cool look to it. Really nice. With some seats on the rear. The Dino 308 GT4 Ferrari. Very cool. Then here we have some other ones. Some Lotuses like you can see. Really classic race car Lotus. Very lightweight like you can see. Really built for track fun. That's nice. Another one here. Another not typically shaped as a Lotus, more classy shaping to it. Here an Alfa Romeo. Beautiful Spider. That's great. Yeah. Good look. I think most of them will be driving the Bernina Pass or the Motorsports Rendezvous here. Cool Jaguar XK here. Nice green color to it. It's a good look. Beautiful on the wheels coming back. I think it also had like a full restoration to it because the paint looks yeah, way too good to be original. Even some green here coming back on the interior. That's quite special to see. Really like it, colored interior. Yeah, the XK still a good. Look then what we have here. Giulia, it's probably an Alfa Romeo Giulia TZ. So quite a rare one, I think. Designed by Zagato, like you can read. The Quadro Frigioli one. It's cool. Some really race spec in there. Roll cage and the harnesses. Yeah, look at that front. That's really a beautiful front of Alfa Romeo with that typical shaping in. Really nice. And what do we have here? I think it's like an old Formula 1 car. Camel Benetton Formula 1 car. Yeah, that's quite cool. Yeah, like you can read. I think this one will be auctioned here. I think it's on Friday, the Arm Sotheby's auction. And I think it will be a couple of million this one will be selling for. I'm gonna check, maybe it says it the driver. Which driver? Oh, it's even a Schumacher car like you can read. Schumacher MPK, so that's why it's probably not that cheap at all. Cool air intake on top there. And maybe it's even the car Schumacher raced in. The DRE1 with Benetton. I think it was like his first world title with Benetton. Really sick. You can see back in the day, it was like the 90s. There was a lot less going on the Formula 1 cars. Now you have like all the flicks and all the fins everywhere. You have like the typical shaping that comes back, but yeah, way less going on, just the front lip. Some side air intake on top. Spoiler of course, but yeah, now everything is a bit more complicated. Yeah, sick car, this one. Cool to see. I also saw in Monterey, at Monterey Car Week at the auction, I also saw another, it was a Ferrari from Michael Schumacher. So a race car of him, I think it was his 2002 or something car. In the very beginning also he won with Ferrari. Yeah, quite sick to see the race cars. Really nice. If you have like a sick collection of cars, and Formula 1 car really fits in perfectly. Really cool, the big tires, big spoiler. Let's go. It's really worth it to check around. Hope you enjoyed here a bit of the cool cars. And check what else we can find. Then what's this? Beautiful Ferrari 250, I think. A GT Cab series. Also a cool green color to it. That's very nice to see a green Ferrari. That's what I would also pick, like a green one. Oh, that's cool. Red leather. Really love that cool old school Ferrari steering wheel, the manual, and really cool. So in great condition. From Monaco. Classic lights on the rear. Cool look. Hi guys, I think this Bugatti really is the highlight here. Also the P72, but yeah, we saw already the green one that's parked there. But yeah, great spec of this Chiron. Really love it. Really stands out. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the W16 in there. We'll see the future if it's a full electric car. Probably because yeah, they're now teamed up with Rimac. So yeah, I think yeah, buy one if you have the money, because the prices won't go down. I think also the Veyron will be prices will be going up, because yeah, it has the W16 in there. And yeah, if you compare them now, the Chiron is still 2 times as expensive as the Veyron. And yeah, I get it, it's cheaper to maintain. But yeah, the Veyron is, yeah, there was a lot more development going on into that car to make the W16. Yeah, they just need to upgrade it a bit to put it in this car. But yeah, really is some cool cars, the Bugattis, really sick. Really yeah, cool to have filmed some of the last ones with the W16 in. It's yeah, not my first Chiron Sport, so a lot of them, but the spec really is very cool. Really like it. That's something else special coming in. Yeah, it's quite cool to see. I think it's like a Superleggera. Special design they came out with. Hopefully it works up here. Great sound to it. I'm going to show the car more in detail to you. It's quite a special one, guys. I think it's designed by Touring Superleggera. You can see a lot of carbon fiber to it. Full carbon fiber car, I think. I was reading a bit on the steering wheel, and I think the name is, I'm going to read it again for you, the Arese RH95. It's like a Ferrari steering wheel to it, and the Ferrari console. It's quite cool, the different seats, more the beige tan one and the dark brown one. It's quite special to see here, yellow seat belts and everything here. You have it designed and coach built in Milano. There you have it like coach built. I think it's like based on a Ferrari 458 or something. And then, or a 488 maybe. Then a total new, probably a one-of-one design for it. It's quite nice, special doors to it. Cooler like the air scoop here on top. It's quite nice to see. Great design to it. Also the special design of wheels. It's quite good. Look at them. You have a Touring Superleggera also in them. Beautifully designed everything. Yeah, they're a great design house. Superleggera, so yeah, that's where it got its great looks from. Some carbon fiber here on the front. That's cool. Really like it. Here's some extra air outlets. Really cool. Here you have like the normally you have on the 488 Ferrari on the 458 air intake. Beautiful Touring Superleggera. That's on there. Take a look at the rear, guys. Quite a cool looking rear. Special exhaust system for it. Very big exhaust in there. Quite an aggressive diffuser. Some rear view cameras, of course. And these LED rear lights. Really sick look. Yeah, we already saw some very special cars here in St. Moritz Auto Week. Quite cool to see. Yeah, I was right, guys. Talked a bit with the owner, and it is actually based on a Ferrari 488. it's like a coach built on the platform and the same engine. That's why I saw it a bit in the interior coming back. And then yeah, Touring Superleggera have made like their own special body for the car. Very beautiful one. The Arese they call it. I'm gonna ask on the guy if they're going to build more of them, or maybe it's just like a one-of-one car. That's really cool to see. Nice turn up here. Even there's some air outlets like you can see here. Sick. Yeah, really cool. That's what I love to see, some special cars. Cool thing is really the interior and the wheel design. Really a nice car to see here. Now we can hear it running a bit. It's also going to park up here. Great looking car. Really love it in the green. Special spec with the silver striping and the yellow. That's really cool. I was talking to the person from Touring Superleggera, and he said that there were going to be 18 of these. Already 3 on the street and 3 in production, so 6 are already sold. It's like the first time for them to present them here at the St. Moritz Automobile Week, so yeah, it's a preview for you guys. Lucky you. Beautiful design of Superleggera, they do it every time, the classic design of them. And then based on the Ferrari 488, a great car of course, with like the great engine, great braking system, great chassis of the car, great handling. But then yeah, a bit more special look to it, maybe really one of one, because probably the 17 will be all different and all different specs of the 18. So yeah, it's probably a very special car to have. And it's cool with the special door mechanism and the roof scoop on top. Really make a yeah, great sound maybe also on the inside. Love the spec of it, really cool. So yeah, if you're interested in, then go to Touring Superleggera. Now that they are still for sale. Great looking car. Beautiful. Special design on the gear also, the special exhaust. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we have had a good view here today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Then to end the video, I want to say a very big thanks for watching to all of you. Make sure to also check the video of the Super Stick Shift, the last video I made. There was the F40 and the F50, and then I showed you all of those cars more in detail. And yeah, there will be coming a lot more videos from here in the beautiful St. Moritz. So yeah, please leave a like and subscribe on the channel. And a big thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.